Hello, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is for you. I hope that you're doing well. I am doing this reading, not that it matters, but the energy that I'm reading off of is Good Friday. So it is April 7th. I might have said March in my last video. April 7th, Good Friday. Just coming out of the exact full moon in Libra. Too much energy to even speak about, so we're going to just go right into your reading, water signs. This is a message for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you. Leave the rest. If you would like to have a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can book through my website. That is BeTheChange333.com. The information is also in the description box below. Step out of your comfort zone. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I've been picking up a lot of energy today, which is why I decided to do the elements. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, I like that. Oh. Want to peek at the bottom? Water signs, you are very close to achieving your goal. So whatever it is that you're experiencing now, it could be a challenge or a test of some sort. What do you need to release is coming, asking you. There's something you need to release, let go of, something, someone. Your goal being more true to yourself, more authentic, living life, living truly, and connecting back to your original stream of consciousness. Not pinching yourself off, but really connecting to your source energy. There might just be some things, and you may be reviewing them now. Pay attention. Mercury just entered pre-shadow, going into retrograde in a few weeks here. Pre-shadow is basically, as it says, it's kind of giving us a little heads up as to what we're going to be releasing, looking deeper into, and so forth. So those themes may be starting to arrive in your life experience now, as well as certain puzzle pieces and building blocks for your future endeavors, your future life. All right. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, okay. We're going to get one of the astrology cards for you, as I did for the fire signs. Keep these cards out. Let's see what energy we are working with here in this message. Okay. A lot of energy on the planet, and there's been, for the last 2 weeks, we've had a whole floodgate of new high intensity, high frequency energy. If you're able to tap into, you may have noticed some differences, some shifts, and it may be, in and out, a little bumpy, but you're close. You're tasting that sweetness, that nectar of your true energy. There are certain things we have to, certain beliefs, certain patterns, certain negativity, stories. Okay. Sextile, a combination of tension and flow. Potential and a rewarding situation. So exactly, okay. So you are getting little nibbits, little breadcrumbs right now. There's flow, but you have moments of tension. These could be challenges. These could be waves of memory linked to past not so favorable memories, but go deep. There's more there for you to see, to release. Okay. We're in the eye of the needle here, as we have opened up the energy for eclipse season with this full moon. Great changes are coming. Expect great changes. You may have a complete reality shift by the end of the eclipse season. Especially linked to financial and or relationship stress. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So connecting to your heart chakra. Commit to that practice of seeing the good, the positive, the good in all things. Seeing source energy, seeing spirit in everything, seeing the divinity in everything. It's not easy, but it's worth it. That the more you develop a closer and stronger bond and relationship with source energy, with the divine. I don't know why I'm speaking so quietly. It's very strange. Must be a shy part of me coming out. I don't know. This energy is interesting. Okay. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. I like this so far. And this is your goal, by the way. You're very close to achieving your goal. There's going to be some challenges, some tensions, but I feel like you're onto it. And even if it kind of jolts you a bit, you get right back into flow. Not denial. There's a certain stage of awakening that we get to where even the triggers and the tension and the challenges are not like they used to be, because we have healed so much of these old wounds that will, when we spiral around, they're going to come around, and when you're good with yourself, with your journey, when you're connected to your higher self, to source energy, it's like, okay, there that is. I remember you. Yep. You're gonna send it love. The old version of you, the old stories, the old characters you used to hang around with and play with, and all those things. Happiness. Wow. I knew this card will not. It's just got to pop up everywhere. Loneliness at the bottom. I don't feel this for you or for most of you water signs. I know that I'm never alone. When you're in flow with life, with your heart open, with love, and you're feeling the freedom, you're feeling the power, your energy, creating your own happiness. And then we have happiness after that. It's like, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this in my heart. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Now, if this is you, or if you feel resonant with this, I'm feeling this, things that used to really pick at me and strip me away and maybe have me want to go into my shell and just be all alone, suddenly aren't. Suddenly it's, you're very close to achieving your goal. I just keep hearing that. There is a potential for a rewarding situation with this sextile, with what you're experiencing, what life, what spirit is bringing you through at this time. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And each time you refocus yourself back into love, back into knowing this is a messenger from spirit, this is a cosmic mirror, triumphant success. Water signs. You're flowing. You're good. This is good. I have chills. I love this already. It feels good. The energy feels good. I still don't know why I'm talking so quiet. Oh, because my heater's not on. I usually have to talk over that. It has warmed up a little bit, but it's chilly today. Triumphant again. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Triumph. Triumph. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is like, you know, all of those deep realizations over and over and over again finally all come together. It's like, I just have to, it's like, it's that trust. It's scary sometimes, the trust. Trust that, like, am I delusional or not? Okay, sorry. That might just be me. You know, sometimes we get pulled off track. And then it's harder to get back in. Well, not lately, not for water signs. You get sucked into the vortex of your own source energy and you taste that sweet nectar and it's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden something comes around and sucks you right back out of it and you want to know how to get back there. You got to release something. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So you're navigating, you're feeling your feels, you're navigating. Okay. Deception and envy wanted to come out. Oh, beautiful. You're navigating by your emotions and how you feel instead of the brain taking over. Now, there are times where other parts of you maybe arise in your consciousness during certain challenging experiences, especially with finances and with relationship. I have to highlight those two. Those two energies are a big challenge for many. So pay attention. I think this is what's arising and showing itself. You're seeing yourself either in the projected mirror of somebody else or just memories or dreams or just realizations. Awareness at the bottom. It really, it opens up a whole new ball game for you where you're no longer waiting around. Maybe you were waiting around for like something to shift, everybody else to come around, and here it's you all along having, you know, waiting for this awareness, waiting for these other personas to arrive and kind of cut you off from your flow. Question yourself. These are parts of the ego. These are protector parts. These are parts that come online into consciousness when we are faced with challenges, great challenges, especially financial and relationship. So we're getting to see those aspects of ourselves and then realizing we've been shown it all along and we were, you know, either blaming others or misreading or misunderstanding or misinterpreting everything. Eventually you get to that awareness. It's like, oh my, it's me all along, the whole time. This is what the universe has been trying to tell me. And it's humbling. The Tower. Came out in reverse. I just think that this is something that you've kind of gone over and over and over again, peeling layer after layer after layer for yourself. And so we have these realizations, but sometimes we fall unconscious to them again, and we have the realization again, like, oh, I did it again. And then, you know, and eventually it's like, okay, big realization. And it actually, this time, it doesn't bring you to your knees. This time, it opens your heart wide open to love of all of it, and gratitude. Like, thank you. Thank you for waking me up to that. Thank you. Can we move on now? Okay. I just see the Eye of Horus, like, knocking down all that is false, all that is built on shaky ground. Yeah, just built out of lies, fears, deceit, the wrong reasons. And these are patterns also passed down from generation to generation, also learned from social conditioning and all kinds of stuff. It's just like, the more and more we unpack it, it's just like, wow. Yeah, okay. You know, you ever wonder why a certain something happens, or why somebody suddenly, like, turns on you and you don't understand where their motives are coming from? Suddenly, I just misread this whole, and then you, like, take it all in, like, I did something wrong, or I've been, you know, misreading everything wrong, and then something else happens and you're like, wait. That's actually, I used to be that way. I used to, like, you find your empathy and compassion for people because, like, you know, at one point in the journey, we were in that mentality. And then it's like more and more of the layers get stripped away. And suddenly the whole story changes. King of Wands. And once that happens, once that whole story changes and you realize, like, well, life has just been reading off of me. It's been reflecting off of me. It's been trying to show me what I need to let go of. And I have to just release all of this story. None of it's true. And just begin a whole new story. Have that courage. That drive. Determination. To be free of it all. And really rise above everything that you've been through, everything that you've endured and overcome. And sometimes some of these other things just seem so superficial, and but they're triggers, and then suddenly you see it, you're like, oh, I see. I get why that happened now. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, dropping that heavy burden. Dropping that load. Taking responsibility and taking your power back. Taking your power back to bring your happiness to yourself. Rewriting the story. Rewriting the script. Whole new narrative. And this time, it is going to be of love. It is going to be of freedom. It is going to be of happiness. No more loneliness. I am aware. I have been carrying a very heavy load. This could be guilt. This could be shame. This could be responsibility. This responsibility, which then brings like a facade, a mask. That's not really how I'm feeling, but I feel so responsible. My. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. I wasn't sure what cards they were pulling me towards, water signs. So you could be drawn back to, like, you know, and we have a lot, the holiday, Easter Sunday is coming up, and there's a lot. Eclipse season is begun. So you may be faced with certain things that seem emotionally challenging. However, go with it and don't take it for face value. Let life show you what it's trying to show you. Go deeper. It's really helping you release something, release and let go of an old story, release the responsibility, release the blame, release the guilt and shame. Yeah, and trust. Full in reverse came out. Trust. Trust in the unknown. Have faith. You know you have it. Sometimes you're like, I'm not sure. Am I being foolish? Am I being irresponsible? The universe has your back. I know things seem to sometimes go to the very end of the wire before things turn around, but trust it. Yep, let all the pieces come. Let the universe do its thing. Let it all, it's the domino effect. Let all of the pieces come together. Tap into your connection, your inspiration. Go deeper. This is also ancestral. You're tapping into some really deep knowing, deep inner knowing. Trust it. Trust the universe. Trust the process. Try not to get in the way. Try not to control. Yeah. Okay. You are in charge of your happiness. You're aware of it. So you flow with this energy. It can be very magical, can be very exciting, a lot of excitement here. But what you want to be aware of also, the moon in reverse with 10 of Cups in reverse. There's going to be some emotional, watery experiences still in the mix through the eclipse seasons that may be coming into, just little pick at your scab, so to speak. But don't let that throw you off course. Page of inspiration in reverse. Stay tapped into your inner knowing, your psychic awareness, your spidey senses. And when this happens to you, and if it does throw you off course, if it does throw you out of alignment, make sure that you go deeper and do some self-analyzing, self-reflection, and it will help click you back in. That's actually been the experience I had this morning personally. So yeah, that makes sense. It might be like, you feel it, and then just go deeper, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. And let life show you, let it come up in your memory, in your thoughts. Something gets put together as you go deeper. And water signs, you're able to do this. The emotions are going to pull you there. The emotions will pull you there. That is the tension and the flow. There is such a potential for a rewarding situation. So trust that. The Fool, trust that. Try not to control or build a story. Let it go. Can't make it up. Okay. So there might be like a partial story still in the subconscious mind if it's not actually in your mind, or you actually have formed an opinion, judgment, story about a scenario that is very close to your heart. Because this is how this is how the universe gets us. These are key characters, key areas in life that we get picked at for a reason. Know and trust that this is for your good, like it's going to teach you something. All right, I'm told to read it. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointment, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. My gosh, verbatim, right? Where are we at? If you don't forgive, old hurts will fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attached to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. This could be unresolved situations, painful situations that keep coming up. You're going to want to let that go and forgive for yourself. It's a burden you're carrying energetically. Okay, rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. I hope I probably butchered that word. This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. Mic drop. Okay, that is your message, water signs, for this week. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please click that like button, the thumbs up button for me, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I thank all of you who have taken the time to do all of this, and I'm grateful for all of you. Sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.